Welcome to the second episode of the Sovereignty Health and Wellness Center channel. And please click that follow button right there and continue to enjoy. Thank you. In episode 120, I briefly introduced myself and talked about the importance of keeping our weight within a healthy range. I also spoke about beauty being much more than that, and that maintaining a healthy BMI for life isn't only about controlling our eating and drinking and exercise. But we focus on that a lot, and those things can be easier to monitor and measure. I want to add that there's a lot of changing and contradictory information available to us about what the best diet may be, and it can be overwhelming. But don't give up. There is no miracle diet that works for everyone. Let's let that go. Perhaps a lot of the confusion started in the 80s with the low-fat myth that seemed to hang on for almost a whole generation. It seemed like it took an extreme increase in hypertension, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes for enough of us to realize that sugar, which was in a lot of the low-fat and processed foods, had more influence on weight gain and insulin resistance than fats. But there are still other influences too. You know, we have our adipose tissue to thank for protecting us from many toxins that we take into our bodies. They buffer our organs and other tissues from these slow poisons by storing them away. We can really love and appreciate our bodies for this, and the amazing things our internal pharmacies do to maintain all of the delicate balances we endure, even as we do, think, say, and consume things that cause imbalances. So before we let all of the information and misinformation available to us frustrate us, I have some suggestions that I feel belong at the top of our list of strategies for transformation. There is a deeper foundation to secure within ourselves in our efforts to achieve and maintain a healthy BMI. It's deeper and more sustainable than just moving more and eating right. Self-love, acceptance, and appreciation of who we are right now, physically and non-physically. And self-care often seem to take a back seat in a lot of weight loss programs and interventions or methods that emphasize specific diets and fitness routines. I suggest you really take this to heart. A deep-rooted foundation guarantees success. I don't think powerful ideas like mindful nutrition get as much attention because they aren't as measurable as calorie counting, reading scales, reps in the gym, or strides per day. But ask anyone who has maintained their health long term. Seek out people who have deliberately transformed from an unhealthy state to a healthy one. Do you know anyone who has done it and maintained it for 6 months or more? You won't find anyone like this who has not found self-care, self-motivation, and deep, loving inner work more important than exactly what they eat or how they move. After taking my first 2 episodes in here, I think you can get a general impression of what this show is going to be about. Please click that button and follow me because I'm going to go deeper into some of what I've already touched on. I'm also really into food. In fact, I'm so into it that in my past I've crossed the line with it, and I have a personal testimony of how I had to get a handle on food addiction. I had a moment when I had to check myself and decided to pour a lot of attention into finding ways to satiate my love for delicious and pleasurable food in healthy ways. So I will also be sharing some of those ideas in the future. I'm also really interested in engaging with you. I will bring things up that can definitely be unpacked more, and sometimes I will directly pose open-ended questions to you, so if you have any thoughts about what you hear, please email me at sovereigntycenter1@gmail.com and come in for a free consultation too. I have a nice cozy office centrally located in Boise, Idaho, though it's temporarily closed. And I'm also available for health and life coaching via video conferencing. Click follow, share, and enjoy.